Hello, and thank you for stopping by. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos arrive. Question: what does it mean to be equal? The Constitution says all men are created equal. Well, if it was written today, it'd probably say all people are created equal. But what does that mean? Now, people can't even be treated equal. Now, under the law, yes, to an extent, but even that, we can't be treated equal. There are people out there that, under certain circumstances, can be treated differently. Now, the law, it should apply to everybody, but there is extenuating circumstances. And the reason I'm bringing this up, it's not that I'm against anybody or anything. It's just that I was watching a video today on YouTube with Ron Paul, and he was talking to the education secretary, the new one that's being vetted. And the name escapes me, but I will put the name in the description below of the education secretary. But Ron Paul was talking about something that hardly anybody talks about, and it's very valid when being treated equal, but not being equal. Because let's face it, some are born to grow tall, some are grown to grow short, some are big and husky, some are skinny, some are women, some are men, some are more athletic than others, some are weaklings, which is not a bad thing. They're just cut out for other stuff. They're just not cut out for stuff that, say, Paul Bunyan would be cut out for. So he was talking about transgender individuals in school, such as males, who believe in their heart that they were born a woman, and so they choose to live as a woman, but they want to try out for women's sports or girls' sports in school. And here you have a guy, technically was born a guy, physically, outward, born a guy, and that person, as they grew older, started feeling like they were a woman instead of a guy, that maybe there was a mistake made. Personally, I don't believe that God does make mistakes. That's just me personally. I don't personally agree with transgender lifestyle. I would never choose that for myself because I'm happy being a guy and I'm happy being with women. But if you are someone that is growing up and you believe that you are transgender or meant to be a woman, but you were born a male, you should be able to live your life the way you feel is comfortable for you. And people should just enjoy you for being you. But when it comes to sports, say you're a guy, you're, say, 280 pounds, you're in college, but you live as a transgender individual. You think you're a woman, and you live your life as a woman, but you want to try out for women's sports. Now, supposing you're trying out for running, being born a male, you're going to have male attributes within you that allow you to be able to be quicker, to be stronger than an actual regular woman. Not that women can't be strong, and not that women are not born more of a tomboy and they have more ability to be stronger in the fields that they choose. My point being is that Ron Paul was asking if that was fair, if the education secretary believed that a transgender person should be allowed to be on sports as a woman in sports. And he was unwilling to answer that question. So that's why I'm doing this video, to kind of get an idea of how you feel about the whole thing. Yeah, there's people out there that are going to hate transgender people because they think they're weird or they think they're strange. But whether you believe that or not is another story for another day. My question is, should transgender children or children that were born, whether you be born a girl but you believe you're a man, or you're born a man but you believe you are a woman, should you be allowed to be on the sports team of the gender you're choosing to associate as? I personally think that's bad because it's giving an unfair advantage, and it is not possible for a person to tone themselves down physically. I'm not saying that a person should not be allowed to live as they choose, but when it comes to sports, there's just some things that I think should not be allowed because it's an unfair advantage to the other team. I'm not for sure exactly if I'm right or if I'm wrong on this. If you know something or you have any feelings on this, I'd like you to put it in the comment below. If you know somebody that's in school that lives as transgender and they're trying out for sports, say they're born a boy but they associate as a girl and they're trying out for girls sports, how do you feel about it? Do you think it's okay for that to be done? Do you think it's fair to the other girls for a girl that has the inward workings of a boy to be able to just go out there and just kick their butt, so to speak? I personally don't think that's right. I think that they should not be allowed to be on sports. But I am not the end-all be-all. So if you have an idea on this, if you have any kind of comments or you know anything that I don't, you have a certain feeling, if you get rude, if you start to act all stupid, I will ban your comment. I will tell you ahead of time, give you the chance to take it down, and if you choose not to, I will ban it and I will ban you from the channel. If you want to keep it respectable and you got some insight that may be helpful, please put it in the comment below, because this is called We Solutions for a reason. We are making solutions for a better tomorrow. So if you want to give me a big old thumbs up, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to thumb me down, that's cool. I don't really care. There is no such thing as bad publicity. There is only publicity. And also, if you would like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos arrive. I'm going to leave you with this thought. Make tomorrow better than yesterday by doing the very best we can today. Have a good afternoon, America, and all points beyond.